All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So we have some breaking NFL news that just came out from Tom Pelissero of the NFL Network. And quick little side note, I actually have an Olu Fashanu film breakdown coming with my boy Landon Tangwell, who played with Olu, who's the starting left guard for Penn State. I actually uploaded it this morning, but for some reason, YouTube, when I uploaded it, the picture was all zoomed in for whatever reason. So I took it down. I'm literally re-uploading it now, so that should be up probably within the next couple of hours because it does take a little bit to upload. But anyway, Odell Beckham Jr. is signing a one-year contract worth up to $8.25 million with the Miami Dolphins. Now, this, of course, right, it's relevant because it's the AFC East. We have the Dolphins making a move. They went with another Penn State player in Chop Robinson in the first round. I mean, they're freaking loaded at wide receiver. But OBJ was linked to the New York Jets. Now, he did, we can actually point to last season, too, where there was a lot of smoke, right? Odell wanted to play with Rodgers. Rodgers wanted to play with Beckham. It never really happened, and Baltimore ended up paying OBJ a ton of money on a one-year deal and didn't really live up to it, right? So now he's going down to Miami. I feel as though the contract is still a bit high, but until we get the full terms of the deal, right, it's a 1 year worth up to 8.25. You never really know what that exactly is going to look like, right? Is it how many incentives are layered into the deal? One, multiple? Because on the surface, yes, it is up to 8.25 mil, but what if in reality it's just a one year $3 million deal with tons of money in incentives? So there's so many different ways to really look at it here, but the bottom line is I do feel like the Dolphins are getting a little bit better here at wide receiver, but to me, this is not a move that pushes them over the top. Does it move the needle? I would say it would if the Dolphins were signing more of a position of need, in my opinion. I mean, we're seeing moves being made left and right from NFL teams. I mean, literally, the Buffalo Bills, another AFC East rival, they made three signings. Three signings in the last 24 hours. Deion Jones, Dwan Smoot, Chase Claypool. Right? We saw the Raiders sign Michael Gallup right after the draft, 1 year, $3 million deal. We saw the Chargers late last night sign DJ Chark, 1 year contract, I think 1 year, $5 million. And now Beckham is going to the Miami Dolphins. And this was that post-draft flurry of news that we were, talking about during the draft, which was that the teams that miss out on the players that they have identified, or the teams that exit the draft and still look at the roster and say, hey, you know what? We have, some extra money laying around. We feel really good about the class. Let's try to plug some holes here and there. Let's try to get some Band-Aids. Let's see if, players' asking prices come down a little bit after the draft. Maybe we can get them on values. You're going to see a lot of signings, and that's exactly what's happening, right? So, will the Jets make any moves? I don't know. Right now, we're currently sitting around just over $9 million in cap space. But I'm going to do a whole separate video on that probably tomorrow at some point. But yeah, anyway, Odell Beckham, disappointing season for the Baltimore Ravens, signing that 1 year contract with the Miami Dolphins, but off the board for the New York Jets. Still tons and tons of really, really good free agents out there that, in my opinion, could be impactful for not only just the Jets, but for many teams. So we'll see how it all plays out. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, go Jets.